I'm Robin, or Nanaimo Bar, and every Saturday I upload videos about overlooked, underrated, and usually animated movies like Tinkerbell. I think that a lot of the humor in these movies goes amiss. Maybe because it goes right over children's heads or because it's too subtle at times. Whatever the reason, today I want to appreciate 10 very humorous moments in the first of the Tinkerbell films. These scenes are in no particular order. I haven't ranked them this week. I want you to let me know which of these moments makes you laugh the hardest when you watch Tinkerbell. I also just want to say a special quick hello to proud plant mom Stephanie. Thank you for being such a long-time supporter of this little channel. Stephanie, you're the best, and thank you for being an encouragement to me. Starting off strong, for our first Tinkerbell scene, we have the poor baby crying squirrel. When Tinkerbell is trying to show off her invention to Queen Clarion, she accidentally lets a nut slip out of her nutcracker, and it hits a squirrel in the head. The squirrel stands there in shock for a moment before just tearing up and waddling away. The poor baby! And no one even wanted to help him. They just watched him walk away. Next, we have the moment when the music fairies keep playing music after the Minister of Spring gets bombarded with things that are bothering him. He's having a real rough time here, and he eventually gives the minstrels a look that cuts them off. Points for the lip that the minister sticks out. That's a good lip pout. Next, we have the moment when Iridescent can't stop worrying after Tinkerbell crashes her cart into a tree.
Oh, you all right, Sugar Cane?
Be careful, Rosetta, she may faint.
Elevator legs.
No, wait, I mean her head.
Tinkerbell is clearly fine, but Iridescent can't stop herself from going through this mental checklist of ways to make sure that she's okay.
Wait, okay, if she's red, raise the head. If she's pale, raise the tail. Does she look pale or red?
In the end, Rosetta is able to bring Iridescent back to reality, so it's okay.
She looks squished.
Sorry.
Alright, now what do you think of the scene where Silvermist is trying to coach Tinkerbell through carrying a dewdrop? I mean, honestly, props to Tinkerbell for actually forming one.
That's it, Tink. You're doing it. Oh!
She definitely has determination here.
Well, you have to admire her persistence.
Tinkerbell.
But Tinkerbell, I'm sorry, you're not a water fairy. You're really not.
You know, you always struck me as a light fairy kind of gal.
For our fifth humorous scene, we have Silvermist when she plugs her nose to get pixie dust sprinkled over her head.
Here you go, Silvermist.
Thank you, Terrence.
I think it's so cute that the water fairy of the movie reacts to having pixie dust poured on them like a person would react to having water poured on them. Wouldn't being a water fairy make you more used to the sensation and not less? Anyway, whatever. Next up, we've got the baby bird scene. Oh man, classic. I actually used this audio in an old TikTok of mine when I was relating this scene to what it feels like to teach a scared kid how to swim.
Hi there! Hey, little fella! You want to do some flap today?
I would like to hope that Tinkerbell and this little baby bird go on to become best friends. In the moment, it's just like, of course Fawn left her with this scraggly little bird that looks like it hasn't slept ever. These next three scenes all happen in a row at the very beginning of the movie, and they all kind of have to do with Tinkerbell's reactions to having just been born and the weird things that are happening around her. After the hammer glows and she is dubbed a Tinker Fairy, Clank and Bobble come forth to greet her. As Tinkerbell sees them approaching, she lowers the hammer in a stunned kind of way that never went amiss on me.
Bad today, Clank.
Excuse us.
Coming through.
Sorry. Make way for Tinkers.
I think she just finds the whole thing peculiar and doesn't really know how to react. So next is when Clank and Bobble are taking Tinkerbell to Tinker's Nook, and Tinkerbell gets all excited when she sees this beautiful expanse of a valley that she thinks is their home.
Oh, wow.
Before she looks down, only to realize that Tinker's Nook is
Down in a ditch. Oh.
I mean, it's actually a really cool place to live, but compared to everything that they showed her before they brought her here, you can't really blame her for just being like, Oh. Also, Clank's laugh is great, and I don't think he even realizes that Tinkerbell is just the tiniest bit disappointed here. Not long after the Tinker's Nook welcome scene, Tinkerbell meets Fairy Mary, and she has no idea what to make of this overly excited woman, so she just smiles broadly.
Capture a new charge on whom we can lavish all our tinkering wisdom and expertise.
What would you even say? Last up, I had to include it. We have the moment when Tinkerbell is on the beach discovering lost things, and she imitates the face of the woman on the coin. She did really well, and I like to think I have this much fun when I'm alone. It's the subtle humor in this movie that really makes it shine for me. And I hope you realize it too. In case you're now just recognizing it, or coming to the conclusion that this movie has more going for it than you might have thought, please subscribe and then go watch Tinkerbell. Thanks for checking out this week's video, and I'll see you next Saturday for another overlooked, underrated, and probably animated movie review. Bye everyone!